to Study Break, episode 23. We're starting this immediately after hitting stop and record on the first episode. What's up? What are the first reactions?
Okay,
We haven't even said anything yet.
Thea, this was under Fia's bed, but Thea is a transfer.
Yeah.
So is Fia wasn't writing these to Tara. Somebody else was, whoever stayed in the room before, right?
Maybe.
I feel like that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because that's the last room.
There's also different handwritings. I tried to do different handwritings on those.
Yes. It's a different handwriting, but we still don't know if it's Fia.
And there's a similar handwriting on one of the other notes.
Yes.
But this is presumably between Tara and this third person we don't know. This is not Moray.
No, because they talk about Moray.
And they call it.
This is two people.
Yeah.
It's two people and they talk about Moray. But the first person who says, I'm scared of what M will do.
Is that Tara?
The person who says, I'm scared of what M will do, the handwriting is similar to.
Can you split them up like a text message?
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I also don't think you can compare the handwriting between the notes, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, split them up on either side like text messages.
No,
you know
we
that
can.
One is if they mention that bird brain is Moray, you know that one of those notes is Moray's, and you know that Moray wasn't writing the little notes.
Moray wasn't writing the little notes because they talk about Moray.
Yep. The handwriting thing, it was just further proof that like one of them is like the third person.
Just for these, we can't compare between the other letters that we have.
Yeah, no, don't compare.
Yeah,
don't compare.
this you can't be like this is like them.
This letter that says, to my BE, I haven't stopped thinking about the feel of your hand on my arm. Tonight, winky face, room 42. Yours, BB, bird brain. So this is from Moray to BE. And saying,
room 42 is Moray's room.
Yeah, it says meet in my room. I don't know. I feel like you would just say my room, but whatever. It's kind of spicy.
It's
or
like
if you're letting them know which room is yours.
And then somebody was really down bad for Moray.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody else besides Cracker. And they wrote this beautiful poem. I want to leave everything revealed. Tonight to our little sanctuary on this plane. They said they want to leave everything revealed. And then this person said, I'm so sorry.
And that's Tara.
They said
hold on.
If these are in the correct order.
Are you sure? Because this one's in script and this one's in script and they're on opposite sides.
Yeah, so the script
is what we're doing okay. I don't care. If she finds out,
There's
I'm scared
also
of what
messages.
M will do.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm in
her.
What do you mean by double miss? Oh,
Like they said
I'm in kind of a worse sitch.
Yeah.
And then same person.
Tal is going to kill me. So this is
Tal
from Tara.
is going to kill me.
Because they said, love you, Red. So the cursive is Tara. Tara says, I don't care. And then this person says, I'm scared of what Moray will do. And then Tara says, I'm in a bit of a worse sitch because I'm cheating on Talia. Tal is going to kill me.
And then this is another double message. I'm told I'm
so sorry. So they told Moray. Wait, maybe this could mean I told about this thing.
And you also don't know like what days, if like these were like back to back, if there could have been days in between, there could have been weeks in between.
This note from BE said, I'm your secret, but I wish to leave everything revealed. So what if BE is this person and BE told about their relationship with Moray? Am I getting crazy?
Can I see it?
So I think you're overthinking. Okay, so I'll explain this. I think you guys have kind of put it together, but you're thinking too much of it. So Tara is in cursive. She is the one who was saying like, I'm in a worse situation. Tal is gonna kill me, and then whoever this BE is,
are they cheating on Moray?
Oh,
sounds like
BE
they
on Moray.
They might be going in between Moray and Tara.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me put this together.
Yeah.
Tara and Talia were dating.
Official.
Facebook
official.
Write that down.
Facebook official. Tara and Talia were dating. Tara was cheating on Talia.
Yep.
With BE.
Who might have been the missing gold, who might have been Miss Goop.
Who might be this unknown third person.
Okay. Is this unknown third person the other one who these tiny notes are from?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Understood.
So
this is
BE was kind of with Moray.
Okay, so BE was Facebook official, maybe not really because nobody knows who she is.
And I mean, we'll also go back to what y'all saw with the flowers is that the Black Void, if that's BE, they were with Moray
first.
at the
Moray
Okay.
and BE.
and then the three of them did start hanging out.
Tara and BE were cheating on their partners with each other.
Gracker also has some unrequited love for Moray.
Oh, that's so sad.
Wait, so
Messy.
Talia and Moray, what's their relationship there?
I think they just like
Nothing.
they're just like
Okay.
they know of each other. They're on the same team.
So is what we're doing okay? Cheating on our partners?
Yeah.
Tara says, I don't care. But
I
then
don't care.
BE is like, I'm scared of what M's gonna do.
Because I'm cheating on her.
Yeah. With
Because I'm
Tara.
cheating. I'm cheating on Moray with you.
Tara says her.
I'm in a worse stitch.
Yeah,
Tal is gonna kill me.
I'm so sorry. What did they...
Oh, so BE like broke the cheating news.
to
Moray.
Hang on.
And also,
I have thoughts coming
the
into
thing
my head.
is that like nobody knew that like who Moray was hanging out with. So this was they were keeping this person a secret to everybody.
Yeah, but this is feeling the last part of this. Are we feeling like it's maybe a setup? I'm so sorry. Still want to meet tonight? Yeah.
Yeah.
Under school,
9
p.m. And where we found these notes, there is obviously a board that you can pull up that takes straight to the under school. So this feels like BE maybe was setting this all up of like I told
or Moray
them in one
Moray
place.
followed them. Like they were like, let's still meet. BE and Tara said we're still going to meet at the underschool, but Moray, who had recently found out, followed them there and confronted them.
But Tara stabbed BE.
Somehow. What if Moray like threw her onto the sword or something?
Well, or what if it was like a dupe or a misdirection?
Moray sounded fucking intense. So she probably...
Well, they said
She wrote a creed. She wrote a Hyperion creed.
Okay, but also
That's as intense
she's
as
the
it
one
gets.
writing the less like intense love notes, which is
I don't know,
fascinating.
maybe this is a red flag. They're like really performing. Maybe they
That's
felt
true.
bad that they cheated, so
so
they wrote
BE
a
was
big
like
long poem.
performing.
And-
So BE now is our shadow person.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also that could have been a note whenever they first met.
That's true.
Also, anybody can write a note.
Yeah, anybody can write a note.
But damn, can you imagine your partner writing a creed and then that is the note that they write you to be like, let's meet up tonight?
Yeah, no, literally.
Yeah, it's like
crazy.
What about your creed? Clearly, her
what about the creed?
priorities were in that order.
The priorities were the creed. So Moray sounded really intense. So these two met in the underschool to like continue cheating even after one of the partners knew that the cheating was happening.
That's crazy.
Which is fucking stupid. So I think Olivia's right. I'm like wondering if BE was like manipulating this whole thing to try and get Tara killed.
That's what I think. And then that would make sense why Tara was stabbing a sword into this person, because maybe it was revealed that this person was trying to like sacrifice Tara with the twin soul shit. Because Moray was the one who wrote the creed, right?
Mm-hmm.
About and had twin soul shit in there.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe Moray and BE were actually working together to dupe Tara. This is a bold claim.
Whoa.
But I'm saying that Moray wanted to get to Tara and decided that this BE person would help her. So the cheating was also set up, and it was all a setup to get Tara for the twin soul thing. Think about it. That's what I'm thinking right now. Because Moray like was writing this creed about twin souls. Obviously had to know something about Tara. Like, why would the twin souls come up? Unless Moray is also a twin soul. That's something we should consider. Because there's multiple dragons, right? We got the Great Mother, the Great Brother. Is that who you have? Mm-hmm. Is that who the little blueberry is?
My little blueberry.
Here's the thing. Moray would have been so mad
I think
Tara,
we
but
might have taken it too far, Olivia.
She still would have known about the twin soul.
We haven't asked anyone that yet. We haven't asked anyone if they knew about Tara's like condition, I guess.
Did you know about her condition? Sounds like she's pregnant.
Yeah, I know. I realized that right as I said it.
Moray had done so much research on the twin soul thing.
I know. So maybe she like
What if she started
Maybe she
doing
was-
it
maybe
when
she
she
was-
found out it was Tara?
I think she might, like, something tells me that nobody else knew Tara. Maybe Talia knew she was a twin soul, and then Moray found out
just-
somehow. Like, Moray found out she was a twin soul somehow.
Or or Tara confided in Moray, because sometimes you confide in that person who's like a step away from you rather than the person who's right there.
Who knows?
What if Moray knew Tara was a twin soul before anything happened? She thought, oh, okay, it's just like Tara, whatever. Then she found out, oh, Tara is who my partner has been cheating on me with. Moray seems like the type of person, if she writes a creed, she's the type of person who would do research on a twin soul to figure out how to kill them.
Yeah.
You don't
That's why
know-
she had the research.
well,
That's just a theory. It's just a theory.
Yeah.
Here's another thing. Is it crazy that this person could have been a Githyanki, and then when they died, that opened up a portal?
It
Is
was
that,
a good theory.
Is that plausible?
It was a good theory.
That's kind of
But
what
I-
I was saying.
Oh.
Like, I thought that's what Jared was saying. Like, when
but
they
they
die,
said
it
they
does.
didn't know any.
Yeah.
They said, but we've never even seen a Githyanki
I
before.
think this person was living in the underschool and was not a part of Frogmouth.
Yeah, but my theory that Tara
they were
killed,
passing
Tara
notes
impaled
up and
this
down the
person
hole.
and it ripped open a hole. If that person was a Githyanki, could that have happened?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
like, that's
that's
a
what I was
theory
getting
that
at.
can stay in the mix.
Yeah.
even if
Okay.
it's not necessarily right. Okay, I'm
That's
just
kind of
making
like
sure.
that's kind of like what is like everything is kind of pointing at.
That's
Okay, cool.
I feel like he.
Okay.
I feel like
Okay,
he
so
said
then
that
I
outright.
was afraid that y'all were like, shut up about it.
No,
No.
Okay.
I'm on board with that, but like it doesn't. It's not super helpful. Like it's just like I feel like that'll come into play later, but it's like
It's just so cool. Okay.
okay. I think there is
so could
something.
BE have been a Githyanki, or BE could be a separate person, and the Githyanki was also there.
There
Either
is
one of
something-
those.
I think if there's a Githyanki, BE is probably the Githyanki.
There's
Yeah,
something
'cause they
bigger
were
at
meeting.
play. I think we need to assume because the fact that everybody was like, we don't know, people just don't come back, blah blah blah. I think this is a person that nobody ever saw, like in Frogmouth, like was not. They came from the astral plane, so nobody here knew them. Like they weren't a student. They just ended up here somehow. That's a mystery you need to solve. We don't know how they ended up here, but also maybe they were trying to get home. Maybe they were. I don't know.
Maybe they were just trying to.
Oh my god,
Be
what
loved.
if BE was actually having a relationship with the dragon that Tara's twin soul was connected to?
All right.
That would be crazy.
And that's what they were trying to get the dragon to come out because they wanted to fuck the dragon.
Miss
Okay.
Goop was blonde. So I thought, this is my little Lilly theory, I thought that Miss Goop was the third person and they were coming back for vengeance.
She still
Yeah.
could be. You were really caught up on this blonde thing, and I don't know.
Because it
Why-
means it was a different person. Can a Githyanki be blonde? I feel like we would have noticed, oh, she's a Githyanki before we
Mhm.
noticed, oh, she's blonde.
But we
I
only
don't
saw
know.
her hair because she was covered in goop.
Do Githyanki have hair?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could. I don't know. Jared's making them up as they go.
Yeah.
My Githyanki in Baldur's Gate has pink and blue hair. So
This like I will say that the only thing from like the Githyanki that I've taken from like source material is that they're from the astral plane.
Oh, so if I'm imagining them as
This is
super-
like
distinct
the word
appearance.
Githyanki, and like and I'd say like maybe their appearance is like probably like the same, or
like
something
maybe
like
a
that.
little green with some
like
freckles.
maybe the same, but like but also here's the main thing, y'all, is that y'all don't know.
Get your hands back over your DM
Yeah.
screen.
Yeah.
Get out
put
of
it
our
back.
space.
Get back in your cage.
merged.
Back.
At
Okay.
this point, just tell me, at this point, could Miss Goop have been a Githyanki?
Yes,
Okay.
anybody could.
Okay.
You don't know.
I thought it would look like Lae'zel, and then we would be like, oh my god, it's a Githyanki.
What Lily had just described, she's like, well, Miss Goop was blonde, so she can't be a Githyanki.
I thought that was true. I thought they didn't have hair.
They definitely have hair.
When you think of Lae'zel, so think of Lae'zel.
She has hair.
Is she
I've
bald?
only seen her once. I don't know.
but right now in your mind, is she bald?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, okay.
Obviously, yes.
Oh
She's fit.
She has
Okay.
Fit?
my god. Oh my
Let's
god.
chill.
She
All right.
has long,
Let's-
flowing red hair.
And she's
It's
green
beautiful.
skin, which is fine. I just feel like you would notice that before blonde.
So let's get back. Also, you guys,
it
you
still
you
could be-
also live.
All the same person.
You also live in a realm where there are people with blue skin. There are people
Exactly.
with a bunch of different shit.
Oh, look,
Here's a
Exactly.
blonde Githyanki on Google image search.
Listen, that
Beautiful.
is awesome. I am not here to minimize a fictional race, but what I want to make
It
sure of
certainly
is
sounds like
that
it.
BE could be dead and impaled in the underschool. Also, Miss Goop coming back for revenge.
That is
And
pretty
both
much
my theories could be right.
Yeah, that is like everything. That's like
Don't say both. Those are the same
who
theory.
is okay? There are not multiple people that y'all do not know. Y'all do not know who. Okay, wait. I'm gonna say something real quick. So y'all don't know who Miss Goop is. Y'all don't know who the third gold is. Y'all don't know who the missing person is. You don't know who BE is. Do you think, Lily, that there are 5 people that you don't know who they
Yes,
are?
she
That was
does.
4.
Or
I
is
think
4?
it's all-
Or is there one person?
I have
who is
always
don't know who the
thought,
Githyanki is.
I have always
Y'all don't
thought
know-
it was one person. I have always thought it was one person, and I'm the one who said it's a Githyanki.
You don't know who the blonde
Hold on,
person
I'm
is.
the one who said-
gold.
I'm the one who said Miss
She's a
Goop was
gold.
back for revenge.
So she had to have gone to school.
Unless she just took on the gold. Like, unless that was
God.
the rumor. We've been hearing that there's all these rumors that nobody actually knows what happened.
There's a side piece.
That is crazy to me that no one looked around and went, "Hey, where's my friend?"
That's the thing. If they,
Maybe they're the third person.
but that's my thing. If it was somebody here and they're like, oh, she's a gold, they would have to know who it is.
even not friend, like, oh, my roommate was out of the room last night and 3 people died
Yeah,
and she
school,
hasn't
like-
come back.
well,
School,
maybe she
like,
just
still
came back
happened
as,
for a
she came back
few
as a
days.
revenant, and then she just found some gold armor. It doesn't mean she was gold while she was.
That's
no,
school.
because we know that
the rumor is that
the
it was.
rumor
And
is
also-
2 golds and 1 green.
And also, like, here's the thing: it was the end of school, and it's not like they came back to school after somebody died. So that's the thing, is that like it could have.
Oh
been
shit! I guess they would.
a
send
lot
you
of people
home.
just kind of assume that it was someone they didn't know. So it's kind of like,
I think the rumor mill has started up to be a gold because I think there's a bigger plot from somebody to put the golds and greens against each other.
Well,
so like,
okay, yeah. Well, so it could have been a gold, and she just went to the school, and she was a student, and then they all left, and then
Nobody cared about her.
I find that hard to believe. I think it's somebody that I think the story was, oh, it's another student. Because they're trying to cover up that there was somebody under their school that wasn't supposed to be here.
Maybe if the administration figured out it was a Githyanki and a portal opened up, they were like, "That's messy," and they just didn't.
That's
want
what I
anyone
mean.
to
That's what I
ask
mean.
questions.
And
that they were
that's why
like-
the Golden Order flew in, because they were like,
Yeah.
shit.
They were like, "Don't worry about it."
And then somebody took the narrative upon themselves to be like, it was 2
Uh-huh.
golds and a green.
and also it is a high school where like
Gossip.
gossiping and like golds and greens, like they're at it, but like I heard that she killed her, or like
Mhm.
Yeah,
there's also you were noticing there's so much like cheating happening.
I know when
that
Sabina
it's
was like,
like-
"They were messy."
yeah,
I-
dear God.
This
Oh
is the
my God,
craziest thing
she-
you've ever written.
didn't
You made the
exaggerate.
messiest little
Shit.
lesbians.
This shit is so
You imagined the messiest little lesbians you could, and you were like, let's go.
Let's go. It's
I
messy.
think we also left off on the diagram that we've drawn. Gracker also had a thing for Moray.
Oh yeah.
It's not actually, I think, relevant to the
Oh.
story. I think it's more of just.
I mean, it's important.
it's
when
important
we're-
for us to know.
Well, if we were in the business of sparing people's feelings, it would be important, but clearly we're not.
Clearly, we're
so-
not.
I'm not, to clarify. Wow, yeah. I feel like we learned a lot. And unfortunately, I still feel like we know nothing.
What?
Are you kidding?
We know so much.
there is just one piece. You got to figure out who it is.
Who the fuck that is?
Do we have everything we need to figure
Yeah.
out?
I mean, you like
But here's my
you
question.
could make guesses, but I don't think you guys have the final piece.
But
We're
how
not-
would we make
We're not
guesses?
going to be able to, like,
No, I'm not.
oh
gonna
my
give that
God,
to you.
this is her name.
I have deliberately been like, I don't want y'all to like figure
Yeah,
it out.
No,
but
exactly.
here's the thing.
What could we figure out right now? Who it was?
No,
It's
No.
you could only guess.
it's
who it is.
Then what could we
Felicity.
figure it out? What could we?
You could figure out what you have figured out already. That it is
So we've
connected.
done it.
Yes.
We did
Yes.
it.
We did it.
But here's the thing. Even when we figure out who that is, well, maybe when we figure out who that is, we'll be like,
Yeah.
oh, and that'll open another mystery. But right now, I'm like, okay, we figured out who that is. What does that fucking tell us? We still don't know what the fuck happened.
We can get Sabina to spy on them if they're in the astral plane.
Well, I feel like having a greater grasp and understanding on the situation will help us in the next episode.
That's true. That's true. I also feel like this person will either tie us directly into like a Golden Order thing, or will tie us directly into like a hell thing. Like it'll
Yeah.
just give us like more like ammunition to be like, we know what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah, because
I'm afraid Lord of Rathus is gonna come in hot.
We-
Oh my god,
I'm
what if
so scared.
what if BE
Well,
is Lord of Rathus?
Ew!
We have
no.
so many other pieces of information that are floating in the ether right now, and this little Rubik's cube, we have finally clicked into place. But there's one blue square on the
Shit.
yellow side, and it's like, yeah.
It's not fitting. I don't know.
Anyway,
That's where I wanted y'all to be.
okay.
Love it.
That's where I-
I'm glad
that's where I
we
wanted
said
to be.
that.
Love it.
I really liked our dreams.
Oh,
Yeah, let's
You
let's
got
talk
to hang
about,
out with
let's
Joe.
talk about the episode.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, we were talking about the episode.
Yeah, we're talking about Well, I mean, we haven't even dived into
Well, you
the dreams, the
You
beginning.
threw us notes and then said, and that's where we're gonna end our session.
I know.
I
Yeah.
wish when
All
Jared
right.
gives us notes, it's like
It's
then-
that meme I always send in the group
This-
chat of the little
Yeah.
guy
Runs
running in
around the
circles
room.
around the room.
we descend,
know.
and then there's like a flutter of paper above us.
Okay, so beginning of this episode. Y'all hear a knock on the door, and it's Sabina.
We are
That was
so
insane.
we are so paranoid.
I know we're traumatized.
We are so paranoid.
We
Every
went through the
time
entire
there's someone
thing.
at the door or there's a door, it's like, what's on the other side? What's gonna happen? We're all gonna die.
And my favorite part was Jared as Sabina was just like, you guys want to go to bed? And we were like, no, we have to stay here. We have to stay in this room. And she'd be like, I can walk you to your room. No, please, we have to stay here. And then we're just like, yeah, I guess we can go to bed.
When was the last time you guys slept?
I also, Olivia, feel like I slept 36 hours ago too.
Yeah,
know.
for real.
Me too. Oh yeah.
I felt like y'all hit y'all a different way. Like,
Yeah.
"When's the last time
I
went
think
to
we all
bed?"
went actually in real life 36 hours ago.
Yeah. The image of what our characters looked like in that moment was so
So
vivid.
good.
Like, you know, like the
Shaking,
cartoon when they have like,
wide-eyed.
they have like little like around their heads because they're so sleepy.
Yeah.
Like a little dust. Fun fact about my life: I got punched in the nose today.
I was there.
Olivia was there. She saw it. It was-
I didn't punch her though.
yeah,
it wasn't me.
surprisingly.
Yeah.
But whenever you were like, "You guys look bad," I like literally feel like I've been like hit by a truck.
Also, we were in a stage combat class. She didn't just get like attacked
yeah.
on the street, and I
But-
watched it
Oh, yeah.
happen.
Stage
I'll
combat
have to
class
explain
gone
it.
wrong. It wasn't like a.
It wasn't like
it wasn't cool. I mean,
No,
it was kind of cool. But
Actually,
it wasn't
no.
like-
Someone just no. Actually, Lily cussed out a mom, and then she punched
Yeah.
Lily. Lily was like, your baby's so ugly," and then the mom was like, "Fuck you," and then
And she
punched
clocked
Lily.
and
Lily
she
in
was
the nose.
fueled with like the the
Maternal,
superpower that
yeah.
moms get.
and I just watched.
Yeah.
Olivia was like, "You deserved it."
And then Lily actually came back and then punched the baby.
Yeah.
And
That's
And
what
then
she
the
did.
baby
Really?
was fueled with
the,
this.
yeah,
yeah.
with the baby
Oh,
rage.
baby
okay, and then the
rage.
baby punched you.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I punched the baby.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then Campbell flew in on a helicopter.
Yeah,
and flew away.
I came in through a portal and I also punched the baby.
Anyway, it is 11:30 basically right now, and we don't normally record this late.
We do not.
Yeah.
Um,
All that to say, well, first of all, I wanted to tell everyone I got punched in the face because
what's the point of getting punched in the face if you can't
tell people about it, exactly,
Mm.
and because it really helped me feel that moment.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, and then y'all asked her about Tara and Moray, and she actually gave y'all some answers.
Yeah,
'cause
thank
she
God.
Knew them.
I swear to God, if you were gonna have characters that were gonna be like, I'm still not telling you anything, I was gonna blow a fucking gas.
No, you did. You literally said silver platter. Here's five course meal of characters who will.
Mhm.
Give
I
you
said thank
information.
God. I said
Yeah.
thank
It was
God.
delicious. We were
They know
eating.
more. They just don't know the one thing that y'all don't know.
I
and y'all need to
know.
Somebody
Fine.
does.
But that
I
way
think it's
we can
Principal
figure it
Pad.
out.
I think it's
Principal Pad knows.
Actually, Lord of Rathus probably knows. Let's get into Lord of Rathus' bedroom.
Ooh.
Not in a weird way.
wait.
Wait.
Okay.
What did y'all?
Hang on.
What?
I feel like we're missing a big thing that we're not talking about. Why was your cover up that you were kissing Esta?
That was
Oh, yeah, that was
awesome.
insane.
That was awesome.
I just panicked.
That was hilarious.
I panicked and we had to lie.
Oh
about
my
why we
god!
were
And
in
then she
there.
knew it was a lie,
That
and then
was
she
insane.
felt bad for you.
Which I think is so. I want to keep that going.
No, but
Oh,
here's the
that's
thing.
hilarious.
Fuck you
That's
guys.
so
Fuck you
funny.
guys. Because Beans then seemed like a little fucking creep
Yeah.
in that
Yeah.
lie.
Well, he is.
Keeping calm
Well, okay,
over.
wait, no. You made yourself to be like, you were like, I'm just here, like I'm watching.
What was I supposed to say? Oh, I was kissing them too. We were doing a kissing puddle.
Yeah, I was worried
I was
Sabina was
gonna
gonna be
say-
like, "You guys were all kissing."
I was gonna say that Beans was our chaperone to make sure we didn't go too far.
I was just making sure they
Worse.
didn't fuck each
Worse.
other.
If Beans was like
Worse.
facing the wall.
Beans was under the mattress taking it.
Soaking. All right.
I can't believe you said that. I can't said that.
That's like a one. That's like a one.
I hate you guys.
To all,
Oh my God.
to all our Mormon and BYU listeners.
Oh
Shout
my
out.
God.
Shout out
out
if you know.
shout
Shout out to our listeners at BYU.
If you're listening to
They
this
love
and you're
us.
soaking right now,
Give a yell
Hell
if
yeah.
you're soaking to this Gals and
Give a
Goblin
whoop whoop.
study
give a
break.
whoop whoop. And person under the bed, give a whoop whoop.
Oh my God. Give
Hey,
a thunk thunk.
hey, you're a real friend out
Yeah,
there.
you're a-
Oh
Shout
my
out.
God.
Maybe they play
This
Gals
Gals
and
and
Goblins.
Goblins episode is dedicated to everybody who's under the mattress. all those
We
good
advocate.
friends,
True.
all those
advocate.
good friends who
There
are
was-
willing to get
'Cause what do
down
you-
and dirty
Because what are you listening to
for your bro.
while you're helping out a bro?
Maybe you put your
That should-
headphones in.
That
Put
should
your
be
headphones
our
in.
new marketing campaign. We just specifically the people who help their friends get soaked.
Get soaked. Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, I can't believe you said that. Beans would
This
never
episode
do
took
that.
a turn, a dark turn.
What are you guys soaking? That's also think about that.
Each other.
Like what were we soaking?
Who's getting soaked?
Oh,
it's getting so. Anyway,
I'm so
we gotta move on.
confused.
Yeah.
Esther uses the dragon arm during sex.
Oh my God. Oh my God. It's just, oh no.
Oh my god! And we can only say this because we're playing teenagers that have nothing to do with sex.
When
Yeah.
Esther gets nervous in bed and she turns into a dragon.
Ooh.
Something that Olivia just said, I think, is something that I have intentionally done. You know, you said like, oh, these are teenagers who have like nothing to do with sex.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
In that-
soaking.
No. Is
Okay.
that, because y'all, if you've noticed, there's been like a lot of like romance woven into the story, like cheating and like love stories. And that is like intentionally because none of these characters are into it, which
Oh, like
Like,
us three?
yeah, like y'all- y'all
we're
aren't
not gonna make a
actively-
romance.
yeah, y'all aren't actively seeking romance. That's
Yeah.
something that like you came into this campaign wanting,
No.
which is something that like some people want. They like come into a campaign, they're like, I want to have like a little boyfriend, girlfriend, they, them, little partner.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I do not play Dungeons and Dragons for the romance. I'm
But
not saying that you're
Yeah.
wrong if you do. I just don't.
yeah, but that's something that like I thought would be funny and like something to rub up against is that like the world around y'all is very like romantic and like everyone's fucking or
Yeah.
kissing.
I feel
and
like
it's
that's part of growing up too. Is like we're all like
and
I don't
also
know. We're these characters that are like growing up fast, and it's into this like world of like whoa.
that's something that I think has affected me and is why it's coming into this is like the moment in high school whenever I realized that everyone was having sex.
Oh,
was like,
I will never
was like-
forget it.
I was like, huh? What? What?
I was
no,
like,
no,
shit,
no.
guys.
exact
No.
reaction. I was like, what? No way.
No way.
No way. What?
People are not sending each other naked pics. You're fucking lying.
That was me.
She's been there, everyone.
So it's
I've
fan
been that
service
exact
is what you're
same
saying.
place.
Fan service.
No, it's like
Yeah.
an accurate. It's like this is an accurate representation of.
Well,
like,
you know that
whoa,
people
What?
Yeah, you know that people want romance in their D&D
Well,
stories.
And I know that y'all
yeah,
would like
we're-
that. I know that like
Yeah, we
y'all
like
don't
to hear
necessarily
about
like, want to be in a romance.
We
but
love
y'all-
drama. That
but
is
y'all
the
love
one
the
thing
drama.
about
so
us.
true.
Yeah.
We live.
And what's the most dramatic thing? When people start fucking each other and
Yeah.
and start fucking
Yeah.
people they're not supposed to be fucking.
And then they all die.
And it's juicy.
Oh,
And that's drama.
Yeah.
yeah,
But
and that's D&D.
anyway, so and then she's like, y'all need to go to bed, and then y'all go to bed, and that's where y'all learn right before y'all go to bed that twin souls, one soul can destroy the other one,
Yeah.
like take over.
Better start working out.
And the Githyanki also mentioned like the Githyanki thing about like if they die on the material plane, then like a portal basically can be ripped open.
Take a
Um,
wisdom bonus this level.
hmm
Mm.
And then y'all lay down and like had a little friendship love
And
moment.
we all rolled the same number, kinda.
Kinda.
We did.
We did.
We
Hey,
did.
just cut around that part. Just cut.
Just
Make
Make it look like we all got
When
16.
we all said we got 16. Cut there.
cut there. So and then we have our first dream of Esta unlocking one of the pins.
So much fun.
2.
Well,
was-
the first one, and then two. We get to 2.
He was so much more silly this time.
Yeah,
I liked
yeah.
that.
That
I
was
like that.
awesome.
Well, I
Yeah.
thought that I had established like the danger of the situation of like your soul could be dead, and also like he's been scary. You understand the dire circumstances now,
Yeah.
because Esta originally was like, I have this dragon power, and then the first time you meet him, it's like, oh whoa, like this untapped power, and then you learned more about how scary it was, and so this time I was like, okay, I think I can make him sillier now, and
Yeah.
because like now like the situation is still scary, but now the interactions can be more fun.
Yeah.
I think that was well done.
Yeah, that was
The
great.
stages.
That was so much fun.
And also, I mean, it got you to unlock too.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
can't believe that
he
it
gave me what I was asking for. He was answering all my questions, and he was being a nice guy.
I get it. That's
and then
a fair trade.
I was like, all right,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna unlock all of them. Certainly.
There seemed like there were a lot. You could
But
give him one.
It looks like we're building trust here. Like
Yeah.
it looks like we're building some
Once
rapport.
we've opened about 5, I think.
What? Yeah.
Stop.
So
I don't
we're
know.
at-
I don't know.
Because we're at 6 now.
Yeah.
Well, like we have like
How many
there are
total do I
6
have?
left.
Yeah, we have
There
six
are
started-
6 left.
It started with 10. You
Okay.
did 2 at the original.
Yep.
And then so you're at 8.
now.
And you're at 8 during the day.
I
and then
did use my dragon arm at some point.
You used your dragon arm. You didn't use the thing he gave you.
Oh, okay. What did we call it? Do I have it written down?
Mhm.
Dragon stand or something like that. Something.
I want you to open all of them. So
Well, I think I'm gonna I'm feeling very not to listen, guys. I've played about 80 hours of Baldur's Gate in between the last episode and this one, so I'm feeling very Gale right now. It's like I'm gonna save the bomb for the right moment, you know.
Yeah.
I
Like,
don't
you-
know.
Okay, well, if you don't know, Gale is a bomb.
Carlac is the
Yes.
bomb.
He's bomb. He's Mr.
I
Bomb.
don't
2
have-
bombs?
I don't have Lae'zel, so I don't know about her
What?
bomb.
No,
I
Carlac.
left Lae'zel behind, and then I found her dead at the mountain pass.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so Gale and Carlac are both bombs.
Oh, Karlak.
Pretty much.
We're
much.
saying, what are the odds?
Yeah, Karlak is a
that
bomb.
like 2 party members.
But well,
are
she's not really like a bomb.
She's
Gail,
like
Gail
she's gonna
says-
die. Like she's like a
Yeah.
bomb
Yeah,
for herself.
if she can burn herself up and
Gail
die.
would like blow up a building.
He would like level a city. Like Gale would like level a city if
Yeah.
he died.
Okay.
And that's how I'm feeling. It's like I'm gonna save the bomb, unlocking him all the way for another time.
I started thinking about Gale and Carlac, and I didn't hear the rest.
I-
of
I
it.
know Gale is a very pretty man. I get it.
I also feel like you need to build this like rapport and relationship
Yep.
before he gets out, because that could actually change a lot, right? Like
Oh,
we
yeah.
know that he
Call him
could.
Little Blueberry. Show him who's boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta call him a fucking little blueberry.
Yeah.
The Star Dragon was kind of like,
He's not as tough as he like
yeah, she
comes
was
off
like,
as.
she was like, put him in his place.
Well,
Yeah.
that's his
I liked her.
mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was so beautiful.
Mom papa.
Mapa.
I think that she is the star that's gonna.
Yeah.
Fall.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
think
the silver star that's
she's
gonna fall from the sky.
out of
Yeah.
the sky, and I'm so scared of what could kill her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, also,
Yeah.
so I wanted to establish. I told Olivia whenever y'all left. I think I said it in the last study break of like, I was gonna tell her your lineage whenever you left, and it was like that's the origin.
When we were arguing
That
about
was-
incest,
Yeah.
that
Because y'all were like, how did they come from? And I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
so they're brother and sister, and they have like they came from someone.
they came from a mother.
all dragons are Ruidons, basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
They
like-
descended
Except-
from
or
the Silver
all of-
Star.
All of the dragons that are the children, probably the chromatic ones.
Yeah. Like
Are,
they came from
The children
like the Silver
the
Star.
Silver Star.
And like they became human, and they were like, well, I guess my last name would be probably Ruidon.
Yeah.
And so that's why
Cool.
you and your cousin are from different dragons, but
Yeah.
have the same name.
Slay.
But
I
then
loved
that
it.
dragon looked similar to the astral dragon that I saw.
True.
Yeah.
Was that like?
Crystal dragon?
Was that I don't think that was a future thing because I saw Joe.
Mhm.
That wasn't like, oh, that's what's going to happen to this dragon. So it's like, are they mates? Are they siblings?
Well, maybe the Silver Star has an antithesis. I don't know.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that.
And then you keep saying, "Oh, we don't need it," but the thing from Terra about the star and the core colliding,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
We have pictures of that.
it just seems, I don't know. I just really like it. I like it. I want to figure it out.
It seems like her trying to figure out
But we got
where,
a lot of stars.
where her dragon comes from.
Yeah.
Every time you say the word star, I get nervous, personally, for beans.
Good.
Because of your prophecy. Oh, because of your cool prophecies. Did y'all like the
Hey,
prophecy that I made up?
I did like your prophecy.
More freestyling from.
I can't wait
Sure.
for you to be the best at Arcana Ball. That must be a really hard prophecy to fulfill and have over your head.
Well, I can't wait for you to be the best warrior in the land.
I don't think it's really best warrior in the land. I think it's like the warrior that's like gonna destroy everything or something. I don't know.
What's yours? Your prophecy.
The one who gets the dragon powers.
And that's prophecy 101, everyone.
Mine is. It says I'm also gonna be really cool.
And really rich and really cool and really famous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and really, and I have a lot of friends.
Yeah, that
I'm-
must
I'm-
really affect
Everybody
you.
thinks I'm cool.
I'm
You're
writing a
gonna be on-
prophecy.
Everyone's gonna have your jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know
They're
that.
all gonna have my Sawyer's big dream is that everybody has her Arcana Ball cards.
Oh,
Yeah, that must be a hard prophecy
yeah,
to live under. to
It's a
have
lot of
under-
pressure.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure.
What if my hand cramps up from signing them all?
Yeah.
So
What
we
if
have
the stars fall from the sky and then I am the harbinger of death on the material plane?
I
so
could give you autographed Arcana Ball card.
so we have the dream with where we meet Ruidon, the Silver Star.
That was gas.
the big-
That shit was.
Let me tell you, your description of her, I know it's like Zelda-esque,
Yes,
right?
you said a
That's what you're getting
skyscraper falling from the sky, but with the elegance of a swan. I was like,
Yeah.
I was eating it up.
It also reminds me, I just read Priory of the Orange Tree, and their dragons are very similar, like
Yeah.
more like Asian inspired, like what
Yeah,
you
like
see.
snaky.
Serpent.
In
Yeah.
her Hurricane Wars.
That's what they are in Hurricane
Oh
Wars.
yeah, like I'm seeing a lot of that in like pop culture. coming
Everyone's
up.
getting really into slithery
the
dragons
slithery
lately.
dragons.
Yeah, that
Uh,
whole world is like inspired by Southeast Asia.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
They're kind of serpenty.
Yeah.
But it reminds me, the ones in Priory of the Orange Tree, they have like, there's like a, I don't want to say sack, that's not cool.
Mhm.
It's like a glowing like thing that makes them like fly because they don't have wings. And
Mhm.
so I was
Yeah.
imagining it very glowy with like a sack
Sure.
under her throat
Beautiful.
that's like extra bright. Sack isn't a good word, but
Yeah,
it's more beautiful
I
than
know
a sack.
what you mean. Beautiful.
Like their
No.
throat.
Orb.
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 I think like orb.
Anyway, I
These
just thought
orbs.
that's what that reminded me of.
But y'all get ripped out
It's
of
like
that
in
dream.
a fan fiction.
And
These
then
green orbs.
orbs.
Emerald
yeah.
orbs. Okay.
The first time you said his green orbs, I was like, he's got green nuts.
Yes.
Got green balls.
No, never mind.
Orbs. Anyway, so we rip out of that dream and we have Sawyer on the riverbank with Big P.
Yes.
I'm so
Um,
excited to see
I'm
him.
so glad he's
Oh.
okay.
Yeah, he's doing good. I got to talk to
I
him.
missed him.
To Felicity see me.
I don't
I
know.
wanted to keep it a secret.
Let's unpack something. Why did you say he could trust Felicity?
Just to make him feel better.
Oh, okay.
I
was
literally,
like,
I like almost cried. I was so upset.
oh, okay. You were looking at Jared and I was like, wait, do you believe that? I was like, hang on.
No. I meant to like after the dream, we woke up and something
Yeah.
happened. But I wanted to explore it a little more in character. But it was, that was really hard because I was telling Big P what I've been telling myself and like as Sawyer, like what I want to believe,
Mm-hmm.
that I can trust Felicity blindly and like it'll be all okay. And like I know that that's not true,
Yeah.
but I still think it's best that Big P believes it so that he doesn't get taken away by someone who's even worse, or he doesn't wander off and accidentally trust somebody who will like take him for even worse purposes. So I still want him to trust Felicity.
And you
But
also
it was-
don't want him to like, if Felicity is bad, like to like for him to be panicked and like
Yeah, like,
start
yeah,
like
just be
questioning
at
her,
at least I can find him
resisting
and I know where
her.
he is.
Yeah,
At least he can live in peace till Felicity murders him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
really wanted you
she's-
to ask if he was like had any powers or anything.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like that's important, like knowing why people want him. If
I
he
feel
knows
like he would have
anything
mentioned
about
it, right?
himself.
Because
I
he
don't
was
know.
proud of the quest.
Yeah,
He said, "Oh, it's like training," so maybe he would have mentioned it. But it was so hard to like tell him that. Whenever I don't believe it anymore.
Does
even though I
Sawyer
want
have
to.
younger siblings?
No.
Oh, okay. You're the littlest.
I'm the littlest.
That was the first time you've had to like toughen up for a
Yes.
guy littler than you.
I think we are one big P interaction away from him going, I hope my family's okay. I miss my parents.
I was so scared he was gonna say
I
that.
thought you were gonna bring up parents. I was like,
No, I didn't bring it up because I just wanted him to
No,
not
I meant,
think
I thought
about it.
Jared, I thought he's going to be like, I miss my mom and dad. And I was going to be like, whoa.
That's not funny.
It's only been a couple days.
That's true.
In my head, it's been 10 years.
Yeah. So we have that dream. You guys learn that he's going to Estea, the capital.
It's like, oh my god, how are we ever gonna find him? Once
Going
he
to
gets
a
there?
capital just never bodes well for me.
Mm-mm.
It's also like, when does Felicity sleep? But how is she?
Well, we don't see her a lot.
I know, but
I
like,
thought she was gonna be at the door.
Yeah, how's she
When I was
moving
going with
around?
Felicity.
Where is she right
well,
now?
we know she can shapeshift, and
Yeah.
maybe she has a double.
Portals.
She's got something.
I bet
going
she's-
on.
Oh, she's got
I
something.
wonder if she's a transmutation wizard. Can't they do that? Shapeshift?
Fuck if I know.
By the word transmutation, I feel like.
I think so.
Yeah,
Sounds maybe.
sounds like they could.
But-
Yeah.
But then we go to Beans, who meets Joe.
Ooh, that was
in
fun.
hell.
I was kind of jealous.
Yeah.
With my sister.
I
That
know.
Joe and I kind of clicked.
Joe's so
I was-
cute.
I
I loved her
know.
personality.
y'all had like same vibe. I don't know.
I was gonna have your two dream, Beans and Sawyer's dreams switched, and then I was like, no, that's lame. We've already done that.
I like
I
that.
was so glad you switched them.
Yeah.
Because I noticed. I was like, oh, like this is like
Mm-hmm.
this is like
I'm-
not the people we talked to last time.
I'm nervous because I was in a dream
Joe
and
wasn't.
Joe was not in a dream.
Mhm.
So sorry, Sawyer. That's not good for Joe.
It's okay. She's a badass.
I
Okay.
like that she was a little dumb. Like she was like super what's the word I'm looking for?
Streetwise.
She was super streetwise, but she was just a little dumb.
Hey,
She
I
was
loved
very,
her.
like,
Frogma
gung-ho.
wasn't the place
gung
for
ho.
her.
Yeah, she was like
Yeah.
really into her mission.
She's like,
she's
I
not
have
She's a
mission.
little
She's not an
clumsy.
academic,
but
She's
it
a
was
little
like-
clumsy.
Yeah,
yeah.
It was like, could we stop and think about the like?
Yeah, she wasn't a cool hero. She was
Yeah.
just kind of a silly hero.
She was like, little guy, what are you doing here? And
Yeah.
she trusted me really easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Well,
like-
you are a little brown cat.
You're
so-
yeah, you're just a cat.
I was worried that she was gonna. I was being like, I know the guards here, and she was like, okay, and I was like, okay, I'd be a little suspicious, but
You told her that you weren't gonna kill her.
True.
I did. I was hoping.
I
we'd
want y'all
run
to
into
know that
one of
I
my
wrote in my
siblings.
notebook, she would say Joe Mama.
That's
in
why I said
quotes.
Joe Mama.
And then I showed that because I meant to once I revealed Sawyer's like name reveal,
Yeah.
I meant to tell you this because
No,
you
you're good.
are all the NPCs. But I held
you
it up
know
to
it?
Jared and he
Do you know it?
did you
What?
figure it out?
Say it out loud.
No.
Say
you
it.
guys are gonna think it's dumb.
Say it. Say it. Say it.
If they're listening, the other thing is y'all don't know her parents' name.
I was just
so
trying
you
to think
can't
of
guess them.
I was just trying to think of what Felicity sounds like. And the only thing I could think of was feel a titty. Which that
can neither
face. Yeah.
Confirm nor deny.
Yeah.
The only person I can tell is Jared.
It's me.
'Cause-
And I don't know.
But was I?
But Felicity, I don't know if she will have. I don't know when she will be
That's
in
fine.
the business of joking around with me.
Yeah.
That is fine.
I don't know if you can confirm nor deny. But was I on the right path of what I was saying with the map, the circles and the X's?
100%.
I liked that.
That's because I'm a fucking genius.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I was
I'm
gonna
in
have,
your head. I'm in your head,
well,
Jared.
here's the thing. I thought you were gonna say as Beans a goofy thing, and then Joe was gonna say like, I think they're portals.
Oh.
But then you said that I think they're portals, and I was like, okay, Joe's gonna be like, I don't know what they are.
Oh shit!
They're
Sorry.
I like
they're
that.
like guards or something.
Sorry, that was just the first thing when you were saying that. I was like, oh, obviously that's where there's portals and something double
Yeah.
has happened at Frogmont. That's also something we should talk about. There's a circle and there's an X, and those are happening in different places.
No.
Circle
It's
X.
the same thing. It's the same thing.
Oh.
Circle and an X. Like it is like circled X.
Like the X-Men logo.
Oh, I thought you were saying like some are circles, some are X's, and that was where it was
No, no,
actually.
no.
Oh.
Never mind. Theory squanched.
Opened a portal here. It failed. Like circle
Portal
circle
no
for
longer
portal and then an X over it for fail.
open. But yeah, so I'm worried about Joe.
Mhm.
I was hoping I'd get to say something real mean to my dad, but you pulled me out, so whatever.
Yep.
We'll get him.
Yeah, I gotta think of something good. I gotta focus on that scar on his face. I think that's where I gotta get him.
Hit him where it hurts.
Literally.
But yeah, you got pulled out of that dream, and you woke up to the door. Another knock on the door.
Vribble.
Vribble.
Was Vribble on the spot? Not the character, but the name.
I made her. She was supposed to be at the party.
Okay, got it. It's just a really good name for an Aarakocra. It's really good.
Well,
I've got it in my notes and I've been staring at it and I've been
Vribble
thinking.
and Chet
Vribble.
both kind of sound like sounds that birds make.
Yeah.
Like fribble, 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 and then like chit, 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 chit.
I
So,
know
like,
that Chet is not a blue jay, but for some reason in my head,
yeah.
Oh, I even got her name wrong.
What? After
No.
I just complimented it.
Vribble's better.
She was supposed to be Vila.
Well,
Oh.
Vribble.
Vribble is
better.
so much.
Oh wait, we've
There is
heard of her before.
There is a Gribble who I made, who is the little artificer girl who ran around.
Yeah, we know Gribble.
Who's
but
the green?
we've met Viola.
Did y'all
I
meet Vila?
don't-
Yes. So now we've got 2 blue jay Aarakocras.
I'm saying I don't think so, but to be completely honest, I am not a reliable narrator when it comes. You say a name, I'm not remembering until you say it 3 times.
Yeah, no, I don't remember it either.
But how
Well,
would I have
there's
even-
between me
how
and you
would I-
is you're supposed to remember
How
them.
would I
Maybe.
recognize her if you hadn't introduced her?
Exactly. Also,
well-
y'all are at a big school. There's a lot of people.
Also,
There could be 2 blue jay Aarakocras.
Yeah.
And they've got
Also-
different names.
sometimes you make things up.
Me?
Yeah.
That shit was the most like me. Are you talking to me?
girl who makes up stuff more than anybody in this room. My God.
Who the fuck
What
else?
did we
are you
all
talking-
just do for 3 hours? Make stuff up.
But you make stuff up about the stuff we made up.
Make up little lies.
She said me.
Me?
Whatever.
Me?
Oh my goodness.
Me?
But yeah, you'll get woken up by Vribble.
Ribble,
Yeah.
ribble.
And
Sounds like we're saying ribble. Like the vribble, like hitting the
Vribble.
V is hard.
Vribble. I know. It's
Vribble.
awesome.
I love it.
It's
Um,
very silent vribble. It's more like air.
Yeah.
Sorry.
and y'all are taken to Gracker and Talia, who are fighting each other.
Oh, hell
That was,
yeah.
I love the tongue
That was
depressor.
awesome.
I would have expected nothing less.
The medical tape around the neck. That was gas.
The tongue depressor down the throat.
And they calm him down. You guys talk to him.
They didn't know shit.
They didn't know shit.
They told us nothing.
They
Other
told
than they reminded us, do you think you guys should talk to Fia? And at that point I said, did at any point we say we should talk to Fia?
Mhm.
We kind of like let her off the hook real easy.
I feel like somewhere in that mission that we took, or like right before, I think we were like, we got to talk to Fia. And then over the course of 4 to 5 sessions,
well, we haven't
forgot.
had access to her and we haven't been thinking about
We
her. It's
forgot.
okay.
Yep.
It's all right. It's all right.
No, I gotta remind y'all. I gotta lightly.
and I
stimulate.
felt like a silly goose because they were just both like, "Pfft, let's go fucking talk to her. And I was like, yeah, why are we fucking talking to you two? Hey, hang on.
But yeah, and then you guys get to Fia's room, and so Talia brings up that she thinks that Tara was cheating, and also
I'd say Beans brought it up first.
she was like, well, yeah, and also she was like, I didn't tell anybody this, but like I think that she was cheating, and then y'all go to Fia's room, and it's been ransacked.
Yeah.
And y'all find the letters. So, well, here's the other thing. Who was giving out the other letters?
What do you mean? Oh,
Why
like
does
the ones we
Fia?
found?
Well, also, I don't think y'all have answered this, ever questioned this.
Oh yeah. So Sapphire brought us
why-
a stack of mail.
Why? Well, it was outside y'all's room. Where have the letters been coming from, and why are they been given to y'all?
Why was the key sitting in front of the door?
Yeah, someone's leading us.
Someone's
I
leading
think
us.
I think whoever, I don't know if it's still Miss Goop or somebody the Goop has like continued to possess, or somebody like what's our fucking friend? No,
Or they want
Connor's
us to
the good
find
guy.
them. They're
Who's
on the
that
astral
fucker?
plane and they want us to find them.
Mhm.
So they've been
oh,
doing it.
like through the astral plane, they're able to kind of like leave items
Yeah.
for us.
Which like then
That would make sense.
Wouldn't you get Sabina involved?
I think Sabina's not telling us things. Not to be, I don't think she's like a liar, like in a scheme against us. I think she's just somebody who like, she has to look out for herself first just like everybody should be
But
doing.
when we told her, hey, we're figuring all this stuff out, don't you think she would be like, yeah, I've been working with them to help?
I don't know if she's been working with them, but like,
Yeah.
there's something going on.
But if
Obviously,
you were trapped on the astral plane, you would immediately be like, oh my God, let's
Well,
find Fia.
who ransacked Fia's room?
the goop,
The goop. So, but why were there? But who placed the letters under Fia's bed?
the goop.
The
Oh,
goop
I thought
placed
that
the
they were.
letters?
I thought that they were just there. I thought that was BE's old bed, and Fia happened to get put in it.
No, I think
Well, but how did the letters get placed around? Like, I guess
Yeah.
like you guys are thinking.
we're walking into a trap, and we have
You're
to
saying
walk
someone,
into it.
Someone placed the letters.
They've
under
been
the bed.
planting them for us, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it's also like, why us? Like, is it just because we're the detectives on the case?
We're getting led on a. Okay, yeah, we're getting led on a.
Or
trail.
does are y'all the
This is not-
detectives, or
yeah.
does somebody
Or-
trust y'all,
or does somebody want to get rid of us because
Yep.
We know too much.
we keep poking our nose in places that
Mhm.
doesn't belong?
Yeah.
But that's fine. It's not
Fia-
a it's not
probably
a trap.
wasn't Fia, because then why would you wouldn't?
I think Fia, we're
Fia
probably
wouldn't
going to
get
find Fia possessed by goop or
Oh, yeah.
overtaken. Like,
Poor Fia.
and that's gonna suck because then Fia's gonna look really guilty. So it's also somebody who's like trying to like feels like they're trying to keep placing the guilt on somebody at the school and like keep this rumor mill going when it's obviously not.
Yeah.
It's not between the golds and the greens. It's
Maybe
not.
it's Glup Gilly Toes.
Glup Shido.
You found it out.
Glup
That's who it is. I'll just tell you right now, it's Glove Gilly Toes.
Yes.
Can you imagine if that was really who it was? But Jared,
And now
is
he's
like,
Glove Gilly
covering-
Toes is
yeah, now
BE.
using reverse psychology.
Glove Gilly Toes is BE. Hashtag.
my
Gilly
God.
Toes.
Blup Ely Toes. Think about it.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, so I think, but it's not a trap if you know it's a trap and you walk into it willingly.
Mhm.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah, duh.
Oh yeah.
I'm not feeling good where we're going, but I'm
Mhm.
not feeling like we have any other choice but to go. But it seems like Racker and Talia are going to come with us, which could be fun. I'm starting to get
I
They're-
think it'll be
they're
so
tough
fun if
buddies,
they,
so
if
I
they
like
start
'em.
working together. That would be so fun.
I think we got to rally. I think
And then they fall in love. When we walked in on them like at each other's throats, I almost yelled, "Just kiss already!" And then I said, "It's not the time."
not the time.
It's not the time.
Plus Sawyer wouldn't say that.
You can't do that right now.
I think if we can reveal to them at least some piece of information that makes them be like, this gold and green shit, it don't matter. There's something bigger at hand.
I think they're
coming
getting
around
there.
to it, but I hope whatever trap we are about to walk into, I hope it makes them have that realization so at least we can unite the school.
I think that Lord Arathis is going to be like, it was me the whole time. I'm evil. It was
Yeah.
the Golden Order. And then they are going to turn all their rage for their dead friends onto him.
Yeah.
Or I think it's going to be like
That would
we
be
walk
lit.
into a trap, this trap confirms like, oh my god, this school politic bullshit doesn't matter, it's a distraction. We go back up, we unite the school. Then I think Lord Arathis is going to be up in arms and be like, what the fuck?
What if he is a good guy the whole time? I
Did
know
we-
I think I said that in the last one. I just think it would be so funny.
Did we consider so we talked last time about why Lord Arathis would offer us riches in return for throwing the stuff away? Did we consider that he just didn't want Gracker and Talia to wake up?
Oh yeah,
I
'cause
think
they
that
know.
was-
I think we talked about
I
that.
think that was the point, is like we just wanted, it was more he just wanted them dead and like money is just the
Okay,
easiest thing to offer.
okay.
Yes.
Because also like we're young, so like
Yeah.
if anybody's going to be swayed by money, it'd be
It was a bad move.
yeah, I don't think Beans has a real concept of money.
I thought higher of Lord Arathis.
I didn't.
Mm.
Not higher, but smarter. Like
Well-
not that he had the moral high road, just that he
No.
was smart enough to not do something
But
dumb.
I don't think he's paid
I-
us much thought until like I feel like this is the first time he actually really was like, I have to think about those weird little guys.
I don't think it's how dumb he is. It's how low he thinks of y'all.
Yeah,
That's what I mean.
exactly.
Like
It's true.
we're still like nothing to him.
How much he
but
underestimates.
I
I
think
think we
we're
talked about
becoming
that last
we're
time,
becoming a
too.
bigger problem.
Yeah.
So like I think he's gonna start playing smarter.
I think it's weird that he sleeps at the school.
We don't know that he sleeps there.
He's not a teacher.
I think it's weird that he wears such nice pajamas.
He smells good.
That's hot.
Stop.
No.
Stop.
What's happening
Out
to
of my
me?
mind.
My first vision of Lord Arathis when you introduced him, I was like, ugh, scumbag, slimy, gross. He's getting hotter in my head.
If you imagine him with
Why?
if you imagine him with greasy hair, that's how I turn myself off. I imagine him with greasy hair, and I'm like, get out. But sometimes it's bad. And I
Yeah.
imagine
A shiver
Phil
just
Sa-
went down Lily's
with
spine.
silky hair.
Yeah,
and
some,
I'm
like,
like,
some
wow. And then I go,
luscious-
no, he's greasy, he's slimy.
A luscious
Literally.
mane of dark brown hair.
Dark brown.
He's blonde.
what?
I
He
don't know.
is jet black, silky hair. I mean, greasy hair.
Whoever you imagine, that's what he looks like.
I thought it was blonde.
I don't know.
I
imagine
never
his
thought
hair
he would. Well,
jet
he might
black
be
and,
because
like, a beautiful sheet,
then Lily
like,
would turn
straight
against
down.
him if
Sorry.
he was blonde.
I
He
said-
he hates blonde.
Hold on, make him a blonde man, and Lily will kill him real quick.
He hates blonde.
Kill him. I just won't be attracted to
She'll
him.
throw up on site.
I started reaching past my cage again. Sorry.
That was
I-
crazy.
Get back.
Jared's little hands came over through his
Spraying
grate
you.
with the board.
They spray me
What's it
throughout
called?
the
The
entire
screen?
time.
Yeah,
No,
the bars of his
I-
crate, Lily.
I think I describe people
Sorry.
away, and then I usually either forget or I do an accent for them just to differentiate. But then it's basically from that point on, it's like however you imagine it is how it is.
My
in your
brain, you
mind.
say 3 words, and my brain takes hold of it, and it goes, and it gives me a full rendering
Yeah.
of what they
You
look
do,
like.
Jared. Could I get you? This is just a cool tip and trick. Everything that we say on this show is actually recorded in an audio format and
I'm not gonna listen to
archived
it. I'm
on
not gonna listen to it.
Spotify.
You don't listen to the show? Oh, yeah, you
no,
edit it.
I edit it. But
My God,
I
you don't
do.
listen.
I listen to it twice.
Remember when?
And also I
So
write and I say a lot of this stuff. But no, it's no, I did go back and listen to our last episode to figure out
It
a
was
couple
so good.
things.
I'm just saying if you wanted to. I'm not being like, why don't you do that every time? I'm just saying like,
No,
get
I
it
need-
if
it's
you
ju-
care.
the thing is
I don't mind. I like the ambiguity.
Is
That way
that
people can picture the characters however
it-
they like.
it gets harder the more episodes we put out is because I'm like, fuck, what episode was that in?
Yeah.
And then I gotta find it within like an hour and a half of like an episode. And then at this point I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Like however they are is how they are. Next episode will
Lots of
be the
intrigue.
end of this kind of arc kind of thing. There should be some stuff coming together. It'll be the last one of the year.
We're actually having a slumber party tonight because we're gonna wake up in the morning and record the second part.
A pluses and flowers.
Mhm.
A plus 2. The notes that we have sitting before us.
Delicious.
There's like 10 or 12
eat them up.
individual scraps of paper with different handwriting that we got to put in order, and they're a conversation, and I loved it.
I love how many physical props you give us for this
Yeah.
Yes.
audio storytelling.
I love it.
I mean, like
We do a good job of telling
gonna-
people.
I agree. I just think it's funny that like we have so many props, but
Also,
I think it immerses us.
Yeah.
and lets us take the audience with us.
And that's the
It's
most
also
important thing.
so much easier to put together when there's written notes.
yeah,
around.
Jesus Christ!
My
Can you imagine
God.
if you like read all this? You were like, "Here's what
No.
you see.
Yeah,
here's what you read."
I only retained visual information.
That's-
Terrible quality from a D&D player. And so I love it.
That's why I was kind of like, like, how do I get y'all excited about it? Because if it's just me reading it, I already talk too much. So how about I give y'all some stuff to decipher? And that's why whenever I give y'all something, it's something that you can read.
My fault because I got punched in the face today. So
I guess you can have that. My A plus is that we all rolled the same number when we made a friendship roll,
That
Yeah.
was awesome.
and we all linked up and cuddled. And I feel like we're all like meshing well together. Like I feel like even when we go into like interactions with other characters, I feel like we're sharing the space with each other well.
Yeah.
Like, we all kind of know our roles and we don't have to like check in with each other as much. We just
Yeah.
kind of can go. And we know like what everybody can do, like powers wise, and like what everybody's strengths. And we kind of know that like if I need to make a history roll, I want Lily to make a history
Yeah.
roll, not me. So I feel like we're starting to find our places there. My flunk is I feel like I was not asking any of the right questions. Like I feel like all the right questions were like one step away from what I was asking. But I couldn't put everything together enough to like ask the question that would fit all the puzzle pieces together. Whereas there's been other episodes where I feel like I knew the right questions.
Yeah.
Which maybe that's on me. I maybe should have thought a little bit harder before we played.
Mm.
But I was making soup.
Yeah, you were.
A+ to my dragon interaction for Jared. That was so much fun. And I like that he's a little silly now.
Mm-hmm.
I also
Yeah.
give an A+ to myself for asking more questions than I usually do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that
I
was
think
awesome.
some of them were the right questions. And I was asking the dragon a lot of questions.
Oh yeah.
And then I
I was saying my questions were the wrong questions. I
Yeah.
think everybody else had great questions.
I think I was on it this episode.
Yeah.
I was proud of myself.
Yeah, I agree.
I felt like I was grasping things.
Mhm.
I was doing it. Yeah, and I don't really have a flunk. I thought
That's
that was
fair.
a really good session, and I'm really proud of us because it was lit, and I can't wait to listen to it.
I was excited. I was excited when you like stood up to your dragon. Like,
Yeah.
you like weren't so like
I've been-
scared
yeah.
of him anymore, and you were like, "Hang on."
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
gas.
I'm surprised that no one's A+ was that we leveled up at the very end.
Oh,
I
are we gonna
forgot.
do that right now
We
I'll do it in
can.
the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do it in the
after
morning.
flunks?
I finally have 2 attacks.
We can also. We can,
Don't everybody celebrate all at once.
I won't. Don't
I'm
worry.
so excited.
but yeah, my A+. I think the scene at the beginning, y'all showed a lot of initiative with like messing with the door, hiding, looking for places to hide, wondering what you could do, kind of fucking up the whole thing a little bit.
Thank you
That
so
was-
much.
It was
Uh,
crazy.
I think that was awesome.
It's so dumb. I
think that
loved
was-
it.
It was insane.
It's because Jared sometimes goes like, "You guys didn't explore. You guys didn't talk to these people. So now, when we're in a situation, we're gonna do everything."
Tornadoing around the room.
That's how I imagined all of it.
wait. I'm gonna hide here.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
you
the
open the
person
door.
on the like Sabina on the other side of the door, like hearing everything happening in the room, like
I open the door. I
Just
close
come
the
in.
door. I open the door. I pull her in.
In my mind, I was like, she's gonna knock on the door, and then they'll be like, I knew that y'all would be nervous, but y'all would like, I thought that you'll like throw the door open, and you wouldn't see anybody, and then like she would like come out of the darkness and be like, oh yeah, like whoa,
That's what the old gals would have done.
yeah, that is what the old guys would have done. And
old
then
gals.
my flunk, I don't know. I think I got everything that I wanted to get in this episode. I think there was some stuff with the silver dragon that I wanted to do more of, but I think I got what I wanted to get done with that. I guess maybe the dreams a little bit. I feel like those are fun opportunities, and sometimes I like don't fully flesh out the ideas that I want to do, which is a blessing and a curse, and is an assist and a hamper sometimes. So I think I'd flunk that. It was like the planning on the dream. But other than that, very fun, very good, very awesome. I love it.
Me too.
I love it.
I love it.
I love it. The idea of Sawyer and Esta kissing is so funny.
It's very silly.
It is so funny.
Uh,
And the idea of Sabina being like, oh,
I'm so
like she
You
thinks that
poor
Sawyer's like
thing.
really
Down bad.
yeah. All right, and with that, I think that's enough to wrap up our study break and go back to class.
No, please, I want to go
Pretend
to
that was the
sleep.
bell ringing.
Or it's time to go home.
That's good.
Really?
All right, well, we're gonna go to bed. Well, I'm gonna go to bed. Y'all are gonna mess around for a couple hours.
Well,
We have
no,
a sleepover and we're making a cheese board.
I think we're all gonna lay on the couch and sleepily talk to each other till we drift off into oblivion.
All right.
What? We're all gonna kiss.
Next time.
Just like this.
See ya.
Bye.